Hi dear travelers, you are with Anu's YouTube channel. We explore the beauty of Peru today. Let's go to the journey.
Welcome to Peru, the home of ancient wonders and stunning beauty. Beyond the well-known Machu Picchu, it is a nation full of undiscovered beauties. Take off on a trip through breathtaking locations, each of which offers a distinct taste of Peru's rich, natural and cultural beauty. Amazing sights await you in Peru. From the sacred Urus floating islands to the oasis of Huacachina. Prepare yourself for a tour that promises to reveal a country's soul, as well as its sights. Humantay Laguna. High in the Andes, beyond the reach of the everyday, lies a spectacle of nature's pure brilliance. Humantay Lake. Perched at an elevation of 4,200 meters, this lake is a hidden gem that shimmers in shades of turquoise, a vivid testament to its glacial origins. Born from the melting snows of the Humantay Glacier, its waters are not just a feast for the eyes, but a sacred site revered by local Andean communities. A place where the spiritual energy of Pachamama, or Mother Earth, is palpable. For adventurers seeking paths less trodden, Humantay Lake is an essential stop on the Salkantay Trek, an exhilarating alternative to the classic Inca trail. The biodiversity here is as rich as the landscapes are stunning. As you ascend, keep an eye out for the diverse bird life, the delicate flora, and perhaps even a vacuna in the distance. Reaching Humantay Lake demands effort, with steep paths and thin air testing your resolve. Amazon River. Discover the Amazon River, the lifeline of Earth's most diverse ecosystem. Stretching over 6,400 kilometers and originating from Peru's Andes. It's not just the second longest river, but the most voluminous, nourishing the vast Amazon rainforest, the lungs of the planet. This river is a cradle of life, supporting unique species like the pink dolphins and floating islands, teeming with wildlife. In its waters and along its banks thrives an unparalleled diversity, housing 1 in 10 of the world's known species and over 300 indigenous cultures, each with deep forest connections and rich traditions. The Amazon isn't merely a river, but a vital climate regulator, playing a key role in carbon absorption and global weather patterns. Wakachina. Legends about Huacachina, an actual oasis in the Peruvian desert, mention a mermaid that is said to live there. Once an escape for Peru's wealthy, this remote location now excites visitors with exciting dune buggy and sandboarding experiences across its towering dunes. Huacachina's distinctive beauty is being preserved, despite environmental obstacles, guaranteeing its continuation as a natural and cultural treasure. Huacachina, surrounded by desert yet pulsating with life, is the center of a thriving, local economy that has been driven on by tourists. This oasis is more than just a place to relax. It's a living book, with each grain of sand telling a story of romance, adventure, and the enduring dance between man and nature. Colca Canyon. Explore Colca Canyon, where the earth opens up to reveal one of its deepest gorges, more than twice as deep as the Grand Canyon. This natural wonder is a sanctuary for the Andean condor, seen soaring above ancient terraced fields, still used by local communities, preserving centuries-old traditions. discover relaxation in thermal springs. And the vibrant town of Chivay, Canyon's gateway, known for its lively market and healing waters of LA Calera baths. Historical Spanish colonial churches dot the landscape, blending cultures across centuries. The Cruz del Condor offers unparalleled views of the canyon's vastness and the majesty of condors in flight. Colca Canyon is a magnet for adventure, offering trekking, mountain biking and rafting along the vital Colca River, nourishing the valley's life. This journey through Colca Canyon connects you with the deep, cultural roots and breathtaking natural beauty of Peru, offering an unforgettable experience of awe and discovery. Lagunas Isprumsnabe. What does stepping feel like? In the midst of a world kept secret, up in the clouds. Welcome to breathtaking Laguna 69, the jewel of turquoise, set in the heart of Cordillera Blanca, Peru. This beautiful lake is located at an altitude of about 4,600 meters. Laguna 69 is no common high-altitude lake. Located under the Chacraraju mountain, at the foot of this peak, there lies a lagoon, through landscapes so vividly different and diverse that only a tracker's dream could be named as such. The name of the lake, simple as it may sound, designates it to be the 69th lake in the Great Huascaran National Park. As we hike out towards Laguna 69, we will walk through trails where the air in each breath taken is pure, linking one more with the spirit of the Andes. The trail challenges you with thinning oxygen as your altitude climbs, but the reward is unparalleled. The bright blue lake is fed from the melting of glaciers and can be considered a spectacle of nature's artistic creation, with minerals in the water contributing their part towards painting the lake with some of the most brilliant shades of blue one will ever witness. Uro's floating islands. Welcome to the Uros floating islands on Lake Titicaca, extraordinary man-made islands. Constructed from the Torah reeds, these islands are home to the Uros people, who have lived here for centuries, crafting their homes, boats, and even sustenance from the reeds that grow in the lake's shallows. The creation of the islands was initially a defensive measure, allowing the Uros to isolate themselves from rival tribes. Today, they maintain their unique culture and traditions amidst the challenges of modernity. The islands are a living example of sustainable living, with reeds constantly added to replace the decaying layers below, keeping the islands afloat. Education and tradition coexist here, with a floating school for children, ensuring the survival of the Uros' way of life. The community thrives on tourism, now inviting visitors to experience their unique lifestyle and purchase handicrafts, which supports their economy. Salcantay Trek. Looking for an epic track that takes you off the beaten path? The Salcantay Trek to Machu Picchu is your journey. Don't you know, challenges you at 4,630 meters above sea level. Offering stunning views of the Salcantay Mountain, vast landscapes from snowy peaks to lush rainforests, and a less crowded route than the Inca Trail. Recognized by National Geographic as one of the world's best tracks, this path not only tests your limits, but immerses you in the rich Andean culture and biodiversity. You'll experience the hospitality of local communities and the sacredness of the mountains they revere. The truck is a commitment to sustainable travel, open most of the year and finishes with a reward. The awe-inspiring sight of Machu Picchu. Uncut rail. Are you ready to travel the historic routes? Originally traveled by Inca explorers. Walking the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. is more than simply a hike. It's a trip through time on pathways made of stone, constructed by the greatest American empire. This expedition, which has a daily cap of 500 adventurers, provides an exclusive entrance via a variety of environments, from snowy mountains to cloud forests, and culminates in the magnificent Sun Gate at dawn. Explore Incan engineering marvels at locations like Wilcaracay and Patalacta terraces, which are both historical narratives The route shows the close relationship between the Inca Empire and nature. As you pass through several habitats, this is evident in the flora and wildlife that are specific to these areas. Inca Trail offers insights into a civilization that balanced agriculture, architecture, and religion with its surroundings, and is more than just a strenuous physical journey. Cusco. Experience Cusco, the UNESCO World Heritage Site. That was once the lively center of the Inca Empire, and where colonial and ancient traditions coexist together. Located 3,400 meters high in the Andes, its famous Sacsayhuaman, a stronghold, and the Coricancha, or Temple of the Sun, beneath Spanish colonial structures, demonstrate the creativity of Incan design. Every year, the Inti Raymi festival animates Inca customs with a vivid celebration of the sun god. Inti captivating spectators with dance, music, and extravagant costumes. Stalls filled with Andean fruit, fabrics, and crafts await you as you stroll through the San Pedro market, offering a glimpse into the city's unique cultural tapestry and daily rhythm. Arequipa. Ever wandered through a city where history and cuisine blend as seamlessly as in Arequipa, the white city of Peru? Located under the gaze of 3 volcanoes, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a marvel of white, volcanic stone architecture, home to the sprawling Santa Catalina Monastery. A city within a city, full of vivid colors and hidden histories. Arequipa shines as Peru's culinary capital, with dishes like rocoto relleno and chupe de camarones, defining its rich gastronomy. Beyond its flavors, the city boasts exquisite alpaca wool crafts, showcasing the local artisan's skill. A hub of intellectual, political, and literary thought, Arequipa's mild and sunny climate invites exploration of its blend of native and mestizo traditions, colonial influences, and vibrant modern culture. Just a journey away, the Colca Canyon offers breathtaking natural vistas and the chance to witness the majestic flight of the Andean condor. Laguna Parón. Imagine a place where tall peaks stretch toward the sky and the water reflects the sky. Welcome to Laguna Parón, the biggest lake in the Cordillera Blanca. A shimmering gem, surrounded by the most breathtaking mountain range in Peru. The Pirámide de Garcilaso, with its unusual shape, serving as an inspiration for both adventurers and photographers, stands vigil here. Kayakers dotting its wide waters, hikers following the shoreline, and climbers taking on the craggy sides of the surrounding peaks. Laguna Parón is more than simply a place to visit, it's an invitation to explore. The lake is a trek from Huaraz, despite its allegedly distant charm, providing an accessible escape into the heart of the Andes' natural magnificence. Beyond its stunning beauty, Laguna Parón is deeply embedded in the local way of life, representing the close relationship that exists between the Andean people and the environment that supports them. It's a photographer's dream come true, where each picture tells a tale and each reflection recalls a memory. Manu National Park. Discover the amazing biodiversity of Manu National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in the Peruvian Amazon. Manu, spanning 1.5 million hectares of cloud forests and tropical rainforests, is a bioresearcher's paradise, home to over 1,000 bird species, 200 animals and countless varieties of plants. cultures that have not been impacted by modernization coexist alongside endangered species like the giant otter and jaguar, providing an example of sustainable existence. Manu is a shining example of ecotourism, providing a unique window into the pristine Amazonian environments and the prehistoric tribes that coexist there. Are you prepared to explore the unspoiled splendor and exceptional biodiversity of Manu National Park, where every turn leads to a discovery and every second feels like a journey back in time to the planet's oldest wilderness? A towering waterfall hidden in Peru's Amazonas, unknown to the wider world until 2005. With a drop of 771 meters, it's among the tallest waterfalls globally, set in a biodiverse haven, alive with exotic birds and orchids. The journey there is an adventure, winding through cloud forests to reveal breathtaking views and the heart of local legend, a siren guarding treasures beneath the waters. Gokta has increased local tourism since its discovery, highlighting the significance of protecting such unspoiled beauty. It is evidence of the majesty of nature and the tales that interconnect themselves throughout the terrain, calling adventurers to unearth its mysteries. Rainbow Mountain. Explore Rainbow Mountain, also known as Vinicunca, a hidden gem in the Andes, where vibrant colors from nature's palette burst across the terrain. This geological marvel has quickly gained fame and attracted visitors to its vibrant slopes, thanks to minerals like iron and sulfur. Trekking to Rainbow Mountain is a difficult journey through breathtaking high-altitude landscape. The mountain is sacred to the local population and steeped in Inca mythology. As you walk along the path, you may come across unusual Andean flora and rare species, such as the vicuña. Its increasing popularity makes conservation efforts essential to maintaining this natural wonder's splendor for future generations. explorers and wildlife enthusiasts alike are drawn to Rainbow Mountain, which is quickly becoming a conservation success story. Ready to explore the vivid stripes of Rainbow Mountain, where the earth reveals its artistic side. A Machu Picchu. Ever wondered how the Incas aligned their most sacred city with the stars? Welcome to Machu Picchu, a mysterious and historically significant architectural wonder from the 15th century perched high in the Andes. This ancient citadel, which is one of the new 7 wonders of the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, demonstrates the Incas' extraordinary engineering and astronomical skills. Machu Picchu, reached by the well-known Inca Trail, is surrounded by a cloud forest that is teeming with species. It is not only a reminder of the past, but also a voyage through breathtaking natural splendor. It continues to be a representation of environmentally conscious travel, inviting adventurers to engage with the artifacts of a highly developed civilization that was uncovered in 1911. Glacier passed through Rory. Visit Glacier Pasturary, which is hidden away high in the Peruvian Cordillera Blanca and represents both the beauty and vulnerability of nature. Approximately 5,000 meters above sea level. Watch the sudden disappearance of this formerly massive glacier, which serves as a heartbreaking indicator of the effects of climate change. With its thinning ice, Pastorur still offers adventurous sports like trekking and ice climbing, all set against the breathtaking Puya Raimondi blossoms. Yet every step serves as a reminder of the pressing need for conservation. Repeat the local and international calls to action against the degradation of the environment. Pastoruri's work is both approachable and breathtaking, allowing us to observe directly the consequences of our changing planet. It's a journey towards understanding and action, rather than just a visit. Miraflores Malecón. Have you ever wondered where the peaceful sounds of the Pacific meet the thundering heart of Lima? Greetings from Miraflores Malecón, a charming promenade with more to offer than just breathtaking views of the ocean. This is where Lima's technological, culinary and cultural life unfolds, against a backdrop of stunning sunsets. From the romantic Parque del Amor to heart-pounding outdoor activities like paragliding. Here cuisine, art and leisure all coexist together. Inviting you to discover Lima's modern core, as well as its ancient soul. Miraflores Malecón is a celebration of Lima's full life. Whether you're savoring the cuisine of Peru at a restaurant by the sea, Nazca lines. Discover the mysterious Nazca lines in the Peruvian desert, an ancient mystery carved by the Nazca people between 500 BCE and 500 CE. These gigantic geoglyphs, which cover an area of around 1,000 square kilometers, show animals, plants, and geometric patterns. It is fascinating to wonder what the purpose of these geoglyphs is, whether it has to do with astronomy, water rituals, or a message to the gods. Which became recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994, are evidence of the creativity of the ancient people. Despite dangers from both natural and human sources, observed particularly from above or from specific hillsides, they provide a unique view into a civilization that captivates people throughout. In you. Here with you. Paracas National Reserve. Have you ever stood at a place where history and nature meet, where the desert embraces the sea? Welcome to the Paracas National Reserve, a special fusion of ecosystems supported by the nutrient-rich Humboldt Current that is home to an extensive number of wildlife, including sea lions and Andean flamingos. enigmatic candelabra geoglyph and the traces of the antiquated Paracas society are just two examples of how history is engraved onto this terrain. Not only is Paracas a sanctuary for wildlife, but it's also a playground for adventure seekers, with birdwatching, kayaking, and other activities available, against a backdrop of red sand beaches and stunning coastlines. Preserved for its rich archaeological history and biodiversity, is a dramatic example of Peru's natural and cultural variety. Mori. Explore Moray in the sacred valley of Peru, where the Incas utilized the natural depressions for farming purposes. These circular terrace pits had a top and bottom temperature difference of up to 15 degrees Celsius, making them an ideal ancient laboratory for researching crop development in various climate scenarios. This clever approach demonstrates the Incas' sophisticated farming methods and their capacity to devise long-term solutions for farming problems. Today, Moray serves as a reminder of its innovation and attracts tourists wanting to learn about the interaction between Inca society and the natural world. Moray, which is safeguarded as an important component of cultural heritage, provides not only an insight into the past, but also an amazing view of the Andes. This location, which unites history and sustainability, serves as a constant reminder of the importance of living in balance with the environment. Salineras de Maras. Have you ever tasted history? Ancient salt pans at Salineras de Maras, in Peru's Sacred Valley, tell a story of nature and culture. Surrounded by the Andes, these terraced ponds, which date back to pre-Inca times and are still gathered by local people form an amazing patchwork. Here, a generation-old ecological method produces gourmet salt that is in high demand among chefs worldwide. Salinera de Maras Captivates. with its breathtaking terrain and a lively monument to community endurance, even beyond its gastronomic treasure. Tambo. Have you ever walked through a town where the past infuses the bricks? Welcome to Tambo, the beating center of the Sacred Valley, where ancient customs coexist with wonders of Inca engineering. Here the fortress rises to a key, military and spiritual location among historic terraces, bearing witness to the civilization's magnificence. Tambo is a living museum, with fields farmed as they were centuries ago, and streets that follow the layout of ancient Inca cities. It is a voyage into the past that provides insights into Inca life and their victory over the Spanish, not just a stop on the way to Machu Picchu. Enter Tambo, a place where history is engraved on every step, and the past is ever present. Have you ever wondered where spirituality and history dance beneath the Andes sky? Greetings from Ayacucho, the center of Peruvian independence and an explosion of cultural diversity. Here, the glorious history of the Battle of Ayacucho is echoed by the colorful celebration of Semana Santa, which brings life to the streets, lined with colonial churches that each tell a story of faith and tradition. From magnificent retablos to homemade textiles, Ayacucho thrives on craftsmanship, maintaining age-old customs inside its bustling marketplaces. The breathtaking Andes scenery covers the whispering remains of the ancient Wari civilization, just waiting to be discovered. In addition, the tastes of Ayacucho provide a feast that unites community and tradition amidst these tales from the past. Puerto Maldonado. Explore Puerto Maldonado, your entryway to the heart of the Amazon, where the Manu and Tambopata deep forests entice you with their unique fauna and green beauty. In addition to offering a home for wildlife, this thriving town is a stronghold for environmentally conscious travel and preservation, with ecolodges and research institutions collaborating with local communities to protect the jungle for future generations. From riverboat cruises to jungle hikes, there are countless opportunities for adventure. Every step reveals the Amazon's wild beauty and the diverse range of life it supports. In one of the most breathtaking wildernesses on Earth, Puerto Maldonado extends an invitation for you to explore, learn, and participate in the conservation story. Lima. Explore Lima, the capital of Peru, where modernism and history coexist together. Known for its magnificent tapestry of colonial architecture, pre-Hispanic huacas and lively areas, like wealthy Miraflores and the artistic Barranco, this city is a UNESCO gem. Known as the culinary capital of Latin America, Lima welcomes you to experience Peru's numerous flavors, from street food to fine dining. Discover galleries and museums that document Peru's cultural history, from prehistoric times to the present. Lima provides peaceful, green areas that offer a breath of fresh air in the middle of its busy streets. Bisak Archaeological Complex. Discover the remains of the Inca Empire carved into the terrain at the Bisak Archaeological Complex in Peru's Sacred Valley. This important location, which serves military, agricultural, and religious functions, demonstrates the Incas' skill in building and growing on the rugged Andes. Explore vast farming terraces and striking stone structures, including baths and temples, that demonstrate Inca craftsmanship and respect for the natural world. dedicated to sun worship. Pisac's sacred sites combine historical significance with breathtaking vistas of the valley and the flowing Urubamba River. The town below has a lively marketplace that carries on the tradition of regional handicrafts, with craftspeople offering jewelry and textiles to link the past and present. Iquitos. Come to Iquitos, the center of the Amazon, a city characterized by its exceptional isolation that can only be reached by plane or water. This colorful hub provides access to unmatched biodiversity, where snakes roam and pink dolphins swim against the greenery of a lush rainforest. Iquitos is a place where indigenous cultures and Spanish colonial history meet, as evidenced by its vibrant marketplaces and distinctive buildings like Gustave Eiffel's Casa de Fierro. It is also a hub for ecotourism, housing hotels and conducting research aimed at protecting the biodiversity and natural beauty of the Amazon. Discover conventional medical and spiritual traditions in a city renowned for its vibrant nightlife and fusion cuisine that features delicacies from the Amazon. As our journey through these amazing locations comes to an end, we hope that the amazing scenery, deep history, and dynamic cultures we shared have inspired you. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more adventures and deep explorations.